Okay, question 15. A biologist examines a group of 1,000 potato beetles. She expects to find that 17% of them are male. She actually finds out by doing the experiment that 208 of them are male. Compute a chi-squared statistic. Remember that a chi-squared statistic is going to tell us the difference between what we observe and what we expect. So now what we have is an expected table and an observed. So here's what we expected. Okay. Let's do this. Probably have figured out how to draw this beforehand. Okay, so we have males and then we have females. Now, she expected 1,000 of them to be male. Now, sorry, 17% of the 1,000 to be male. Now, 17% of 1,000 is 170, which means how many of them should have been female? Where's my, there we go, is 830. So that's what we expected. Now she actually went and ran the test and then observed the following. So we'll just do this. Male, female. She observed 208 to be male, which means how many of them should she then observe to be female? So those are the information we need, and then there's a formula for chi-squared way at the back of this test, right here. Okay. Which says take your expected minus the observed. Why I forgot why they use F. I don't know. All right, we used O. So expected minus observed over expected. So we're going to use that formula. I'm going to go back up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We get chi-squared. So observed male. All right, so how many did we expect to show up? 208. Let me rephrase that as the way it's supposed to be said. How many do we expect to be there? 170. How many did we observe to be there? 208. Square it, then divide by what we expected, which was 170. Plus. Alright, now let's do the females. How many did we expect to be there? 830. How many actually showed up? 792. Squared. And how many do we expect? 830. Alright, so if you plug that in your calculator, so follow along as I'm doing it now. Squared minus 7. Alright, so if I did this correctly, which I hope I did, I got 10.23382338, I guess. Alright, so let's see. So A, no, and, well, let's see. 234. Well, if I round this to 3 decimals, I get 2, 3, and 4. So it's like my answer is E. Chi-squared is 10.234. Again, that's just a number until we use the chi-squared table in well, I guess we're not actually doing it on this test, but this number would then determine whether the difference between these two is significant enough to suggest whether our expectation of 17% beetles is wrong or not. My guess is it's wrong, but that's not the point of the question. Our chi-squared is just 10.234. Okay, so question 15, E. Let's move on to question 16.